biggest mistakes I see new sellers making while doing product research is not identifying the correct main keyword or broadest keyword for their product or niche. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to correctly analyze your main keyword for product research. If this is your first time meeting me, my name's Sharon and I created this YouTube channel to bring out as much information from my experience regarding Amazon FBA. I sell on Amazon, I coach on Amazon, I'm a mother, a wife, an entrepreneur, and I want to be able to help you as much as possible. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do, and also hit that notification bell so you'll know when I bring out more videos. Let's get started. So before we get started, I just want to let you all know who is the winner for last week's contest. You had to like, subscribe, and comment on last week's video. And the winner is... I put everyone's name and I took out Neil Gymnatis. So Neil, I will comment on your comment from last week's video, and congratulations, you won a 30-minute call with me. If you are in need of one-on-one coaching calls, then there's going to be a link to my website at the description below. And like every video, I'm also going to be running a contest again. So if you'd like to win a 30-minute conversation with me one-on-one through screen share, video, and audio, then please subscribe, like, and comment in the comments below and hashtag Amazon FBA. Let's get started. So we are now inside of my computer, and just before I even start showing you guys some examples, I really want to explain the importance of why it's so important to do this. Because if you do not know the main keyword for your potential product, you may be making one of the biggest business mistakes that you could make within your Amazon journey. Because you know, what a lot of you guys do is you think you found a keyword, you'll go ahead and take a screenshot of a Jungle Scout Chrome extension or a HELIUM 10 Chrome extension, whatever it may be, and then you'll take that screenshot and you'll post that in a Facebook group, and then you say, hey guys, what do you think? I'd love some feedback. Now, regarding this specific method of asking for feedback, number one, you need to remember that no one knows what keyword you have used for that specific screenshot. Maybe you use the keyword, jade roller for women with migraines, okay? Which is, not a main keyword for jade roller. And suddenly it gives you a score of 10 out of 10. And you think you've won the lotto and found the best product ever, when really you're looking at a very, very small and long tail keyword that has hardly any competition on it, but there's no demand because no one's actually using that keyword. Where else really the main keyword is jade roller, and then if you were to look on jade roller, you'd see that it's way too competitive. So that is the main reason why I do not look at screenshots. A lot of you guys will send me a screenshot, hey Sharon, can you have a look at this? And I'll come back and say, I'm sorry, I don't look at screenshots. And that is why. That's the first thing. The second thing I also want to remind you guys is that when you ask in a Facebook group publicly for advice using something like this, you need to remember that you don't know the people who are giving you this feedback. And a lot of people that are giving feedback in Facebook groups, and I'm sorry, but you guys know that this is a no bullshit channel, don't actually know what they're talking about. And they may just think they know what they're talking about and they don't mean to harm you in any way. But relying on answers from people that you do not actually know whether they know what they're talking about or not is not the wisest business decision to make. And really make sure when you're getting advice for a potential product that you're getting advice from, someone who has the experience on Amazon, selling on Amazon. I've been selling on Amazon for almost 3 years. I have been selling online for 15 years, and I've been sourcing products for 15 years. So on and off, but since I was 15, and if you haven't watched my About Me video, you should go back and watch it where I explain my story. I've been selling online since I was 15 years old. So I have that experience, and I know the way that you need to look for the right keywords in any physical product business, not just on Amazon, but we're focusing on Amazon right now. So make sure that the advice you're getting on a potential product is from someone who knows what they are talking about. And I really hope that you've briefly also understood why it's really important to make sure you're looking at the main keyword. But let me show you guys some examples. All right, guys, so currently I am on Helium 10. I just want to quickly explain to you. So when you want to do product research, keyword research on Helium 10, you've either got Magnet or Cerebro. So Magnet is for keyword research. Cerebro is a reverse ASIN lookup. So you basically can put in a one of the best sellers or your main competitors' ASINs, and you can look up at the keywords that they are indexed for, and then you can also look at the search volume. So I'll show you an example. I'll click on Cerebro. All right. So the first example that I want to show you guys today, for just to understand the importance of knowing your keywords, is with wine tumblers. All right, so the first example is wine tumbler with lid stainless steel. Someone had recently sent this to me, and this is just a great example for not actually using the actual correct main keyword. So first of all, before I continue, if you're outside of America, make sure that you change your delivery to address to an American address, or whatever marketplace you're looking to sell in. If you're looking to sell in the UK, then make sure it's a UK postal address, because if not, it's not actually showing you all of the competition as they would see, as a buyer would see, that lives within the country that you want to sell in. So wine tumbler with lid stainless steel. This is a long tail keyword. This is not the main keyword. And the person who had sent this to me had said, hey, there were some people on the main, on the first page with smaller reviews, and they were making good money, etc. Now notice here there's 4,000 results. If I do a Helium 10 Chrome extension look up on it, you'll see here there's 287 average reviews. Okay, so what you then want to go and do is you want to find the product that has the lowest BSR. Okay, so let's say this one, for example, they have a low BSR. It's not the lowest. Let's just see if there's anyone else. That's a 4-pack. They wanted to just sell one. There you go. All right, this one. So I've gone ahead and taken this specific ASIN, and then I'm going to go and put it into Cerebro. You can put more than one. I'm just showing you guys an example of one right now, and then I've clicked on Get Keywords. And what it's going to do, it's going to show us the keywords that this specific product, which has got a very low BSR, it's 1,000 and something, which means they're selling a lot. It's going to show us all of the keywords that they are indexed for, and it's also going to show us where they're ranked for, what position they're ranked for. We don't care about that right now. We want to see the search volume for the keywords that they are indexed for. So sometimes this takes a little bit of time. Okay, so you can see it's showing you that they are indexed for 4,000 keywords. I'm just going to go to what's important right now. Initially, when you have a look at this, it's going to show you the keywords, or they call it here phrase, the actual keywords in order of the product's positioning of their organic ranking. I want the search volume highest to lowest. I'm looking for the main keywords. What's going to happen is that you will sometimes see a lot of irrelevant keywords, because this may be indexed for a lot of different types of keywords, like plastic wine glasses, because it's a wine tumbler. So you can always go to Amazon recommended, and then it's going to filter out all the really irrelevant types of keywords. Okay, and then you go wine tumbler. This is when I came back and I said to the person who had sent this to me, are you aware that wine tumbler is the main keyword? And they didn't even know what I meant by the main keyword. So wine tumbler has 45,000 searches according to Helium 10. So I've actually already opened it up over here. And now look at the difference if I was to go and do this. Suddenly, the average reviews is 460, whereas on the other one, it was 200 and something. So I then, just to save time, have gone and chosen a few different ones. Look at this, tumbler with straw, 818 average reviews. And then stainless steel tumbler, if you have a look here, 1,127 average reviews. So this is why it is so crucial to really have a look at the overall, like a bird's eye view of the product that you're thinking about sourcing, and not just stick to one or two keywords. You have to make sure that you're really looking at all of the different, main keywords and understand what you're competing against. Now, I don't want to go off subject. It doesn't mean that just because there's so much competition always that there aren't different things that you can do. You can, target a niche within a niche. That's for another video. But this is important to know your main keywords. So someone may have sent a Helium 10 Chrome extension of this keyword, put it up in in a group, and maybe someone would have come and say, hey, it looks really, really good. But this part of it would be blocked out. You wouldn't actually see what the product is because, people don't obviously share what the product idea is. And actually, it's a horrible product to get into at this point in time. There's different things that you can do, but it's not, this is not a product that you should be sourcing. So that is one example. So the first option that we had was to do this through a Cerebro reverse ASIN. The second option is you can use Magnet, which is just a keyword research. So I've typed in Magnet, wine tumbler, get keywords. You can see here, wine tumbler has 45,000 searches according to Helium 10. You can see the top products for it as well. So you could always go ahead and open that up in Cerebro. And then you can see the word frequency that keeps coming up there, etc. And then you can also see that here. You can also click on search volume, and then it will be from highest to lowest. Okay, there you go. And those are the two different tools on Helium 10 that you can use to make sure that you're looking at the right keyword. So it's either Magnet or Cerebro or both. But that is also not enough. Once you've done that, you then need to also go and have a look on Amazon. All right, so the next product I wanted to use as an example is the good old garlic press that everyone uses it as an example of a bad product. So I went into Magnet this time to show you the difference. I've clicked on a garlic press. So garlic press has 45,000 searches a month. So then in here we can also see the top products sold, and we can also open that up in Cerebro if we like. And then we can really see, I've already gone ahead and clicked on search volume, so it's from highest to lowest. And we can see garlic press really is the main keyword for this. So I've gone ahead and opened garlic press up. And if we do a Helium 10 search on it, you'll see that garlic press has 361 average reviews for this on the first page. And you can see that the average BSR is 30,000. So most people on the first page are making money. And then if I was to go through and start looking here, if you were to use the keyword, for example, stainless steel garlic press that has less searches a month. Okay, and I've gone ahead and opened that up here. I'll just show you so you can see stainless steel garlic press. If we were to do Helium 10, okay, suddenly it's 247 average reviews, and the average BSR is 70,000. So people here are making less money, and this is not, here, average 996. You can see that here, searches a month. So if you were just to look at this specific keyword, you may say, hey, this may be a good product, but you're not actually looking at the main keyword. So it is crucial that you make sure that you're looking at the right keyword for the right product, and that you identify the correct keyword. So there's two different ways that you can do that. The first one is by using Magnet, and the second one is by using Cerebro. And then you go ahead and you check that on Amazon, and you can obviously then start to verify whether the product is a good product or a bad product. I have a video on a flowchart video for product research that you can literally, you know, go step by step and check everything that you need to check for the product. But it all starts with the keyword. So it starts here. Once you've identified the main keyword, you can then move on to identifying differentiation and everything else that you need to identify. But step one is the keyword. You either use Cerebro or Magnet on Helium 10 to do that. There's a discount code for Helium 10 in the description below, so make sure to check it out. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. Make sure that you identify the correct keyword and then you start off by, you know, qualifying the product. But remember, it all starts with identifying the main keywords so that you can see the overall picture of the niche of that category and really understand whether it is a product that you should be getting into or not. I created a flowchart video. Go and watch that. That's your next step. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really helps me. I'd love for you to comment on this video. And if you haven't joined my group yet, join my group. It's a Facebook group, Amazon FBA Alphas. And if you have any questions, I'm here. See you in the next video.